Hello, listeners. How are you? Today we are going to learn English in a very short story. Stories is very effective for learning, and I just loved this story. It's a very short, scary story, but yeah, like we need this. Like everyone needs short stories to learn and like be specific about some vocab, so he can't miss anything. Sorry. So yeah, I just noticed this story in a site for scary stories for children. It's not for children though, but okay. Like I think it's going to be uh, great for learning. So let's just go through the story, and we're going to ramble a bit and discuss if anything not obvious of the vocab and everything. So the story is between a father and a son. So the story began. Here we are going to begin now. A father went to say good night to his 7 years old son, very well knowing that if he didn't, his son would have trouble sleeping. Sorry. It was a nightly routine between them. He entered the dimly lit room where his son waited under his blanket. With the fairest glance, the father could tell there was something unusual about his son tonight, but couldn't put his finger on it. He looked the same, but had a grin that drew from ear to ear. You okay, buddy? The father asked. The son nodded, still with the grin, before saying, Daddy, check for monsters under my bed. The father chuckled a bit before getting on his knees to check, only to satisfy his son. There, under the bed, bald and afraid, was his son. He whispered, Daddy, there is someone on my bed. Oh, creepy, yeah? And the first time when I just read it, it was it was like it's something shock me, yeah? It's shocking, you know? You know that sense when when you are a father and you get to your son's room for just saying good night, and he's looking at you in a very big grin, it drew from ear to ear. That's scary. And he told you that there is someone, or not there is someone, just check my under my bed, you know that's creepy, I think. If you just imagine that you in that situation, what are you going to do? Yeah, we need to think about this. It's something should be think. Yeah. So, Daddy, check check under my bed. He doesn't mention the monsters. Yeah, just saying, Daddy, check under my bed. It's creepy, and you going to like chuckled before getting in your knees and looked, and you're going to see your real son standing you and telling, help me, Daddy, there is a monster on the room. I think this is scary, let's be obvious. And just imagining that the story is is happened. Yeah, this has happened. It's a real story from a site. uh, I think there's a lot of like dads and moms and dads and sons, when they say things in their home, and being strange and horrified, and scary. And yeah, it's something being so scary. So like, just let us just go through some vocabulary here. Like we said dimly. Dimly, it's like in a way that is not bright or is everything dark. You can say, like, this word sets the atmosphere of the room, you know. Um, and we said grin. If anyone doesn't know what the meaning of a grin is a smile, a big smile in your face. Like we said in the story, like the son had a big grin in his face, drew from ear to ear. Like, can imagine that? That's terrifying. Yeah? Think so. And we said satisfied, to full to fulfill a desire or need. In the story, the father checks under the bed to satisfy his son's request and ease his fears. Yeah. So, it's um yeah, this is everything. This is everything for this episode, and there's no editing. I'm not doing any edit on the episodes. So I'm just talking, I'm just having my story in front of me in my phone, and I'm just reading it to you so we can learn and improve our language. So, like, this is my